people. My name is Donnie Hopper, and I've been nominated for this week to provide you with a theme Thursday. So, a little bit about myself first. I am a Toronto-based musician who has been primarily a punk musician. However, I've played in a couple of other bands of a few different genres over the years of my 16-year career playing the Toronto club circuit. For those of you who know me, or particularly know my age, yes, that would put me at around 15 years old when I first started playing the Toronto scene.
But Donnie, how did you play the Toronto clubs if you were only 15? Doesn't that make you a minor?
Good question. Glad you asked. Yes, it absolutely did make me a minor, and the answer to that was that I played in a band with a bunch of older dudes. I was 15, the other three guys were 19, which here in Canada is the legal drinking age. So we would strategically pull up to these sorts of clubs, and they would go in and start loading all the gear in first, and then I would just kind of trot up behind them and hope to God that the bouncers wouldn't give me any shit. In the event that they would give me shit, we would simply convince them to slap a wristband on me that would indicate to the bar staff that I was not there to drink and I was only there to perform, despite being a minor. But to be honest, that really didn't happen a whole hell of a lot. Cool, right? Okay. I've played in about 5 punk bands here in the city, one of which I share with your sexy Aries of a admin, Chris Nicolaitis. That would be called The Bare Minimum. We also play in another band together called the Ska Doos. That one we've been together in for a number of years now. I've also shared a band, albeit at different times, not at the same time, with another one of your admins, the beautiful and talented Rita Wallace. Now, she's a few years older than I am. We both grew up in the same hometown of Acton, Ontario, which is a quaint little town up in the mountains of the Niagara Escarpment. Now, she played trombone in our high school jazz band, and after she graduated and went off to university, I played trombone in our high school jazz band. How cool is that, right? Anywho, to get on to the business at hand, my theme. Genre bending.
But Donnie, what do you mean by genre bending?
Good question. I'm glad you asked. Genre bending takes a whole bunch of forms. Now, typically speaking, it comes in the form of covers. Now, we've had 2 Theme Thursdays now at this point that were revolving around covers, so I wanted to make sure that it wasn't specifically covers, albeit there's a lot of examples of these that happen to be covers. They don't have to be, though, and I'll give you an example. Eric Clapton redid the song Layla in a kind of swanky, bluesy sort of way that was not rock and roll at all. That's a great example of it. Good example of a cover one would be the famous cover that David Lee Roth did of Frank Sinatra's That's Life. Now, I want to hear this. You want to hear this. This shit's going to be good for you. Okay? It's good for the soul. Toonstock has been such a great group. It's great for us to all get together and share our musical views and our musical tastes through all over the world, and I'm just so thrilled to be a part of it. Thank you, Rich, for putting it all together. Thank you to the admins who do such amazing work at keeping this thing running and keeping us all connected. It's super great. We've got over 1,000 members right now from all over the world. How fucking cool is that? Right? So genre bending. Show me what you got. Later, Toonstock.